Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be going over all the Black Ops 6 rank play maps. We're also going to be going over all the callouts on each map. If you guys don't know, based off of the CDL tournaments and the wagers and CMG matches going on, we're most likely going to have Red Card, Rewind, Volt, Protocol, and Skyline as our main rank play maps this year. So we're going to be covering every single one of those today and giving you guys all the callouts you need day one when rank play drops, either early December or even earlier. We're not sure yet. But without further ado, let's hop to the video. If you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this and more content along the lines of rank play, tips, and tricks, consider subscribing, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Let's hop right to the video. All right, guys, so starting us off here on Skyline, we're going to move along this left side and continue all the way around the map. The first spot you guys need to know are hedges. These little things right here. I know they're not hedges, but we're calling them hedges. Coming in here, we have music. Here we have table. From there, we have bar. Right here, we have bar pillar. From there, we have fireplace. Coming over here, we have grill. This whole area down here. Coming back here, we have back heli or heli. Up here, we have trash because of this little trash can right here. Call this whole area trash. This is trash steps. In here, we have P2. This whole room is P2. Right here, we have zip or elevator. Zip is just quicker to say. You can also call down here, we call this secret or rat. And then coming back through these back doors, we have back P2 or trees. I like calling this trees or tree steps. Coming over here, we have couches. This whole area down here, couches. Someone's playing over here. We have piano. This whole area is piano. People like to hit this piano route up into P2, just so be aware of that. Right here, we have P2 steps. Up here, we have hall. This right here would be front P2. Coming back down here, we have gym. This whole area down here is gym. Of course, we have pool. Over here, we have jacuzzi. People love playing this jacuzzi heady. It is kind of gross. Over here, we have bed. Bedroom. This little mid-cut area, I was trying to think of a name for. We're going to call it guitar. This mid-cut area is guitar. In here, we have closet. Right here, we have secret steps or rat steps. So over here, we have tub or bath. In here, we have shower, showers. Back here, we have pit. People like laying down right in this little area, pit. Over here, we call this hop up or drop. People always drop down here, flanking routes. Up here is top plat. Anybody up here, top plat. And then back over here, we have plat steps. And sometimes people like to sit back here in the spawn. You could either just call this spawn or you can call it cruddy. There's a little crud spot. And that should about cover Skyline. Let's hop into the next map. All right, guys, so starting us off on Volt, we're going to move along this left side of the map and move all the way around the right. The first spot you guys need to know is bottom art. This whole area is bottom art. This is top art. Out here we have statue. People like to play on this statue right here. On this left side of the map, we have street. Anything in this general area is street. And right here would be palms. In this area, we have P3. Anything in this area right here, P3. This is zig. Leads us down into gold. Coming back on this left side of the map. Moving in through here is connector or con for short. Leads us right into the middle. Coming back to this truck right here, we have fire truck, fire heady. Back here, we have this entire building is called ammo. So this would be bottom ammo. Up here would be top ammo. Anything back in this general area would be dirt, called dirt. Anything right here would be oil headies, oil steps. Back here is back alley. Behind this entire building, back alley. Inside here, we have P2. Over here, we have hedges. Again, I know they're not hedges, but that's what we're calling them. We obviously have the pool. This right here, we call army. Over here, this is called elbow. anything in this area, elbow. Hopping up here, we have balcony. Anything in this area or in here would be balcony. This would be top hall. Hall steps, hall steps. Down here would be square, because of this big square right here. We have lion, there's this big lion statue right here. Inside this middle area, we have lobby. This whole area is lobby. This side is called open, and this side is called closed because of these walls. So open, closed. And this area right here, we call money because of these money bags and the money bands. So we got money right here. And this hallway we call lights because of the lights. Now moving back down to this last building over here, we call this white. Big white box right here, white. And inside of here, this is bottom P4. Anything down here, bottom P4. And up here is top P4. And then right here we have AS and D, or you could also call this water. And that should cover this map, guys. Now let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, so moving on to protocol, there's a lot on this map, so I'm gonna try my best to simplify it for you. This whole building right here is grandma's. Anything down here, bottom grandma. Up here, top grandma. Anything up here at all. In here, we have beds. Anything in this room, beds. People like to sit in between here. This is called drop or zip. Drop because people drop down here and rush to either the hard point or the search and destroy bomb. We got comms. This whole area right here is comms. Down here we have the P4 hard point, which is P4. Coming over here we have spiral, which leads up into tools. This whole area right here is tools. This is actually going to be the P3 hard point, so we can call this whole downstairs area P3. And this whole building is called ammo. So the other one is grandma's, this one is ammo. This would be bottom ammo. This would be top ammo. Right here we have ammo zip. Coming back here, we have missile or spawn, I guess you could call it, but some people do play on the missile, so you call it missile. Back here we have tool steps, because it leads us right into tools. On this left side of the map right here, we call this no man's, because it's basically like there's no cover out here. You're in no man's land, ready to get beamed. But if they're down here, you could call this boat. Anybody down here, boat. Over here we have heli. This is a BS and D, so BS and D right here. This would be heli steps. Up here would be P1 or P1 gun, because we call this mid gun. So we got mid gun. Over here we have P2. This whole area up here is P2. And a lot of people like to play on these ledges right here. You can call this the P2 ledge. P2 ledge is on P2 ledge. Coming up into here, this is red. Anybody playing in this room is red. Red ladder, top red. Coming back over here, this is outskirts. Anything out here, outskirts. Over here we have, this is basically a torture room, but we're calling this bikes. I saw Attached talk about this room, so we're gonna call this bikes. Back over here we have castle. This would be castle ladder. This would be castle. And then moving along this left side, we have barrel alley. This whole side right here, barrel alley. A lot of people like to play this right here, or play for the spawn kills right here. This spot right here we call pillars. I forgot to mention this one. A lot of people play around these pillars or pillar steps. You could also just say outside P3 if you want to. Either one, we call it pillars though. But that should cover the rest of this map. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, so hopping into rewind, we're gonna start along this left side of the map and move all the way around. First spot you guys need to know is candy. If anybody's playing around this area right here, candy, because of the candy right there. Coming to this back side, we have God spot. This is a great spot for P4. This is God spot. In here, we have P4. This whole area right here is P4. Coming outside, we have rails. Rails also leads right into here. This is office. Coming back outside, we have fork. People play on this forklift. We have 18 for the 18-wheeler. If anybody's in here, around here. In here, we have court. This whole area is court. Back over here, we have trash. People like to play around this trash. Over here, these orange containers are scrap. Call these scrap. Moving in through these doors, we have gens. This room, gens. This little hallway right here, we call zig. Coming out here, we have glass. If anybody's playing right here, glass. We have P1. And if you want to be more descriptive on P1, this is mannequin. People like to sit in this corner a lot. This is mannequin. This right here, I like to call main or vending. Call this main or vending, because main doors. Right here, we have broken. This whole area is broken. Over here, we have blue or laundry. You can call it whichever one you want, blue or laundry. Moving back up over to here, this would be DVD. Call this area DVD. Coming out here, we have P2. This whole area right here is P2. Back here, we have graffiti. People are playing on this little right angle. This is graffiti. Right here, we have cop car. Over here, we have yellow. This whole building we like to call yellow. Coming back over here, we have barber. This is actually back barber right here. Back barber. This is barber. This alleyway right here, we call alley. This big white truck right here, we like to call milk. We call this milk truck. Coming over here, we have hedges. If anybody's playing around these little hedges right here. Over here, we have kitchen. This is kitchen. We have burger. We also have top burger. If you guys don't know about this spot, top burger up here. Over here, we have square. This little area you can sit in is square. Over here, we can call this photo. People like to sit around this little, like, outside of the map spot. It's photo, but there's a photo booth right here. You can actually run outside the map and dive back in right here too, just so you know. This area right here we call pillars. There's so many pillars along this little area right here. And that should about cover Rewind, guys. Let's hop into the next map. All right, guys, so moving on to red card. This is a pretty big map, so I'm gonna do my best to simplify everything best I can. We're gonna start on this left side and move all the way around to the right. So back here, we have back P2. This area would be back P2, right where we spawn. This would be bottom red. This whole area, bottom red. Up here, we have top red. Even into this room, top red. Through here, we have bar doors. Bar doors, right into bar. Over here, we have BS&D or B-bomb. From here, we have L. This entire hallway is L. In here is paper. This whole room is paper. Coming out here, we have seats. This whole area out here, seats. Coming over here, we have P5. This whole area is basically P5 anywhere around here. This little mid-cut area is short. Call this short. Up here, we have rails. All the way back here, we have long, because it's such a long line of sight. Got long. This leads us to garage. This entire area we just call garage. We have eskies, bottom eskies, top eskies. Up here we have vending, kind of in this area right here, vending. We have office, this whole area, office. Coming back this way, we have phone windows, because of these telephone booths right here. Phone windows. We have bus. People playing around this bus. We have bus steps. We have the P3 hardpoint. We have elevator. We have steps. This is top yellow. This whole area is top yellow up here. This would be bottom yellow right in this area. So for this, we have P1 right here. And we're gonna call these doors T1 because they're closest to P1. So T1, mid doors, T2 doors, because it's closer to P2. T1, mid doors, T2. Out here we have H1 for hedge 1, because it's closer to hard point 1. H2 for this hedge. We have globe for this whole area down here. Globe steps for both of these sides. We have ambulance. Anybody out here? Over here we have bottom stage, top stage. Over here is going to be P2 for the second hard point. We have goal, glizzy, back goal. Over here we have arches. Over here we have dub windows. We have bricks. This whole area is bricks. Right here we have purple or purple hedge, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, I think we covered basically everything there is to cover on this map. Guys, if you learned something new, consider subscribing. We will be posting Black Ops 6 rank play videos, tips, all that kind of stuff all the time. So if you're interested in that stuff, leave a like, hit that sub button. Let me know that you guys like this type of content. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.